Hello, and thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rants. Today's episode is going to be titled Don't Follow the Pack. One thing I firmly believe in is not following the pack. I don't follow the crowd. I am my own pack. That's not to say I'm antisocial or that I don't value people in my life. Of course, I do. People contribute in meaningful ways. They've helped me out, sparked great ideas, and brought positivity into my life. But when it comes to how I live, I carve my own path, and I'm proud of that. Following the pack often means conforming to trends or expectations that don't align with your own needs and desires. Many people feel pressured to pursue lifestyles or goals that bring unnecessary stress simply because they're considered the norm. For me, it's always been about doing what's right for me, living in a way that brings peace and fulfillment rather than stress and dissatisfaction. It's important to acknowledge that while people can offer support or companionship, you don't need to rely on them to dictate your choices. Standing firm in your own values and decisions builds self confidence and fosters a sense of independence. If you want to do something that aligns with your goals, you should feel empowered to do it without needing validation or approval from others. Society often teaches us to blend in, to follow trends, and to conform to expectations. But why should you live your life based on what others think is best? Authenticity means staying true to yourself, even if that means standing out. It's not about rejecting everything outright, but about critically evaluating what works for you and what doesn't. Independence doesn't mean isolating yourself from others. It's about being secure in your ability to make decisions for your own benefit. You can still build meaningful relationships without sacrificing your individuality. The key is to surround yourself with people who respect your choices and support your personal growth. Historically, humans have relied on groups for survival. In earlier times, living in packs or clans was essential for safety and resource sharing. Today, the world has changed, and the need to conform to group dynamics is far less critical. With advancements in technology and resources, individualism has become more accessible and achievable. However, there are still those who feel the need to be part of a group for validation. Extroverts may thrive in social environments, but even they can benefit from moments of reflection and independence. Everyone's balance is different, and understanding your own needs is vital. The modern workplace is one example where the pressure to conform can create stress. Whether it's competing for promotions or navigating office politics, the environment often encourages people to prioritize the group's expectations over their own well being. Choosing to focus on your own path, whether by pursuing new opportunities or redefining your goals, can lead to a more satisfying and stress free life. Looking to the future, it's essential to have a vision for yourself that reflects your aspirations rather than society's expectations. Envisioning a life that aligns with your values and working toward it ensures you're not simply drifting along with the crowd. Taking deliberate steps toward that vision empowers you to create a fulfilling and purposeful life. Trusting yourself and your instincts is one of the most valuable lessons you can learn. Others may offer advice or opinions, but ultimately the decisions are yours to make. Sometimes advice from others can be misleading or unhelpful. Learning to discern what aligns with your goals and values ensures you're making choices that benefit you. Friendships and relationships often change over time, and that's a natural part of life. People come and go, and not everyone will support your journey. Recognizing this and staying focused on your own path allows you to maintain clarity and purpose. You can cherish the meaningful connections you have while letting go of relationships that no longer serve you. As you navigate life, it's important to reflect on the values that truly matter to you. Self awareness enables you to make intentional decisions that align with your principles. When you live authentically, you gain a sense of fulfillment that can't be achieved by merely following the crowd. Staying connected to your values ensures you're living a life that resonates with your inner self. In a world that constantly pushes trends and expectations, being true to yourself is an act of courage. It takes strength to stand firm in your convictions and to prioritize your well being over societal pressures. This approach not only builds resilience, but also fosters a deep sense of contentment. Living independently doesn't mean rejecting help or advice when it's genuinely constructive. It means discerning the difference between guidance that serves your growth and advice that steers you away from your path. Maintaining this clarity keeps you grounded and ensures your decisions are rooted in what's best for you. Individuality is a continuous journey of discovery. As you grow and evolve, so too will your understanding of what matters most. Embracing this process allows you to live authentically and adapt to life's challenges with confidence. Remaining open to change while staying true to your essence leads to a richer, more meaningful existence. In the end, individuality is a strength. It's what makes your life unique and fulfilling. By resisting the urge to follow the pack, you're affirming your worth and your ability to create a life that's truly your own. Standing out in a world that often pressures people to fit in is a courageous and rewarding choice. Anyways, thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rants. Signing out. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye for now.